A lot of people seem to think that chiropractors only deal with the spine, but a condition we see a lot of, and lately seems to be a lot more for some reason, is plantar fasciitis. That's where we get a lot of pain on the bottom of the foot, especially the heel, a lot of burning and stinging, and it's worse usually first thing in the morning. I'm Dr. Rodney White with Sapi Chiropractic, and today we're going to run through a couple things you can do at home yourself for it, but also one key reason why you might want to think about getting a chiropractor as part of your healthcare team to deal with this issue. So what you can do at home, couple of really simple things. Number one, we have to stretch the calf muscle, and Caitlin here actually has some issues, so we're going to demonstrate some things on her, but the calf muscle is this muscle at the back of the leg. We can stretch that a couple different ways. You can stand on a stair and let your heel fall down. You can do what we call the push the wall over stretch, and you're stretching that leg behind you. You can grab a towel, hook it around your foot, and pull the foot like that and keep the leg straight. That's taking care of the calf piece. Then we need to also work the actual plantar fascia where it's all inflamed and irritated. You can either massage it with a golf ball. So if Caitlin was sitting and this was the ground, she can massage the golf ball all the way through there. Or we can freeze a water bottle and then just roll up and down on that. Those two, that and the calf, we want to do multiple times a day. The more you do it, the better. But here's why you may need a chiropractor as well. When you have plantar fasciitis, our arches and the bones that make up the arch usually get very jammed up and very restricted, and the ankle joint stops moving well at all because the calf muscle is pulling on the heel bone. So that's where we can step in. Also, the first thing we do is make sure the pelvis and the hips are moving properly, because if they're jammed up and they're not functioning how they should, then the brain isn't getting very good communication from the lower body. It then compensates because it's guessing what's going on inside the body, and all sorts of compensatory issues happen, often leading to plantar fasciitis. So then what do we do? So as a chiropractor, if this was the foot that had the problem, we're going to check everything throughout the foot. So usually there's a problem along what we call this first ray, and so we're going to mobilize that and make sure it's moving properly. Sometimes we need to just put some pressure on it for a little while, get it moving like this. It's not like a big, just quick adjustment like we do with the spine. So we'll mobilize that. In almost everyone, we have to adjust the ankle because it's really jammed, and that's going to be that movement. We're just putting some traction into it. And sometimes people's toes get really jammed up, which also puts pressure on that fascia. And we may have to go through and get all those toes moving too, which for some people is a very weird feeling. And so as we just mobilize our way through that foot, that's going to help that arch hold a little better. And the better that moves, the less stress there is everywhere else. If she then massages the bottom of her foot, stretches the calf muscle out, and we keep getting the hips and pelvis functioning better, so her brain now can stop compensating things, then that's the quickest way to get over this problem. If you catch it early, within a couple weeks, normally it can be gone. If you let it go too long, sometimes these things can take months. So if you are dealing with plantar fasciitis, do something about it sooner rather than later. We do have another video where I actually demonstrate how to do all the stretching, but it's pretty straightforward. But you can go and search for that one if you are someone who suffers too. So if you've made it this far, we appreciate you watching. And if you're looking for a chiropractor to help you with this, if you're in the Omaha area, we'd love to help you out. Just go to sapicaro.com and you can find out more. If you're not in Omaha, let us know. We'll find you someone good. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.